This channel is for educational purposes only. We show you the how-tos. This should not be constituted as financial advice. Please contact a professional in that area to let you know what you should do with your money. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. And this is the Ujamaa Network. I want to thank each and every one of you. As of 2 o'clock, December 31st, we hit our first 5,000 subscribers. Thank you, each and every one. But as soon as that clock turned 12, hit 12 o'clock, you were already looking for your W-2s. Some of you are going to be making the second most expensive purchase in your life, and that's an automobile. How can we protect generational wealth by not overspending on that particular item? We're going to go through 7 websites that's going to help you save money if you plan on buying a vehicle this year from a consumer's point of view. Now, all of these sites are going to have the same features, but there are some extra tools and some helpful links on the pages themselves that's going to help you narrow down your choices. They're all going to offer you a virtual showroom, if you will. Just short of doing a test drive yourself, I think you should go to these dealerships only to pick up the vehicle, never or have it delivered. Don't do your research at the dealership. That's just the number one consumer tip. The first page we're going to talk about is Autotrader. Autotrader is going to have every make and model of every car within your area. Each one of these sites will allow you to search within a specific range from where you are at, and also allow you to select the price range. Now, you should already have the idea of what kind of vehicle you're trying to get. With me, I'm looking at a pickup truck, and I'm really wanting to see what I can do finally, as I own a home and I don't have a large enough vehicle to do home projects. And that should be my primary vehicle since I'm working from home. I'm going to go ahead and use this site to help me find a very inexpensive brand new truck. And there are some out there under $30,000. With the incentives that they have because of the huge inventories these companies are carrying, this is going to be a very good stop and shop for me. I am checking it out. Autotrader.com. Now, CarBravo is a used car site, totally used car. But what differentiates this site from others is that they offer a limited warranty for all the certified vehicles on this inventory. It's a good approach, I believe, if you're trying not so much to get so far into debt into a new vehicle where prices are typically higher, but these used car prices are just as high as some of the new ones. So be very mindful of that and watch your pocketbook spending. The advent of a warranty seems like a good sales pitch, but find out what the warranty actually covers when you're considering going through this website. Oldie but a goodie, cars.com has been around for quite some time. It's probably the OG of the game when it comes to online auto sales. And it's straightforward interface, kind of is the standard bearer for all these sites. But where you're going to find the most information is in the research section. So definitely pay attention to that. No matter what type of car you're getting, you want to get the most information about that vehicle before you plunk down your cash and start going into the dealing process. I would always recommend that you keep an eye on what you're going to be spending versus what options are going to be thrown at you when you get to these dealerships. If you get to these dealerships, I would prefer to do this stuff online. Now, not too long ago, Carvana was in the news for all the wrong reasons. It was facing bankruptcy, saying that they were spending too much money. But according to the CEO, that was never true. They were never in any danger of going bankruptcy. But they did trim some costs, operating costs, by laying off about 4,000 workers. Now, that said, the services that they offer during the buying process is what differentiates this site from the others. Along with those iconic, gigantic building size, like 6-story building size vending machines, we have a few of them in Atlanta. It's a novel idea. Just lets you know that buying a car is just not as it used to be. You really don't have to deal with people other than somebody delivering your car. You don't have to deal with the finance agent, and they also finance through the site, their fleet of used vehicles. So, it's another option. Pay attention to the details and see what you want. Edmunds.com, much like Autotrader and Cars.com, and one other we're going to mention in this list, is one of the OGs. These are the premier sites that allow you to research new and used vehicles. But again, the strength of these sites, especially Edmunds, is the research. It allows you to compare models and makes from different manufacturers and where your price range is, and gives you all the tools that you're going to need to do those comparison shopping. Research, research, research is always what you need to be focusing on, other than the color of the car or anything else. Now, the best resource out here is going to be KBB, Kelley Blue Book. Now, keep in mind, the Blue Book value of a vehicle or what the consumers see. The dealers deal with something called the Black Book, and the Black Book allows you to uh, see what the MSRP is and what the dealers are going to actually make off the sale of that car versus what the dealers are going to make off of you. The values are going to be way different because they're buying in bulk, among other things. But as far as research is concerned, the Blue Book value of a vehicle tells you everything you need to know. Now, they have a wealth of information on there, and then a lot of information dealing with your trade-ins if you're going to be trading in the vehicle. But the KBB is the gold bar when it comes to it. The only thing that comes close to me is the Edmunds website, and I really like that. But the ability to buy new and used, along with do the comparison shop, is critical. Now, you will find that each website may have their own particular favorites, different opinions, different sites. However, if you've been watching this video long enough, you know I'm kind of zeroing in on one particular car. It may not be the flashiest looking thing, but I am really attracted to that price right now, and I am focusing on not spending a whole lot of money and getting exactly what I want out of this process. Finally, we're going to get to talking about Truecar. This is the probably the newest of the three, but I'm liking what I'm seeing thus far, especially the head-to-head comparisons. I can go ahead and select the model and make of the vehicle I'm trying to purchase and compare it against another in that same type and body style. Along with the head-to-head comparisons and the ratings, you can see detail by detail as far as what the power is, what the miles per gallon is for any of these vehicles. Those are some important aspects, along with the warranty information. I like to have more information than less. Even if I don't plan to step foot on the dealer's lot, I want to have enough information that if I do choose to go there, I'm going to print out these documents as far as what the price is, what I'm looking for, and make those dealers work for their money. Yeah, there's going to be a significant markup on dealer lot vehicles, but there are also going to be some significant price reductions because a lot of those vehicles are just sitting there and they have to move product. If we're buying all these vehicles online, those dealers are not making money. So keep that in mind and use that as a bargaining chip in favor of yourself versus the dealership. Let me know what you think about the content of this site. Thank you for getting us to 5,000 last year. We really do appreciate it. We're going to start this year off doing big, big things. Thank you again. Like and share.